Motivation.
Yes.
We're pumped. Let's go. Let's take this war.
Oh, I feel the spirit right now. Come have fun with us and don't forget to subscribe.
What's up, everybody? I'm Rick,
And I'm Anna.
and welcome to our reaction to Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 10, 11, and 12.
Attack on Titan.
Yes, so, and now, of course, watching Attack on Titan is part of our bucket list goal to finish 101 anime. This is anime number 7 on that list. And with these 3 episodes, we'll finish part 1 of Season 3, because Season 3 aired in 2 parts for some reason. And we're getting closer to Season 4. But before we get into today's episode, let's talk about what we saw last time. Lots of things happening. The whole race
So many.
storyline apparently is over now.
Yeah.
Well, over.
Historia is still left, so it's
but
our time to shine.
in terms of like the division inside
Yeah.
the walls, it seems like we're done with that
Yeah,
for now.
for now.
And now we can focus once again and, trying to kill those titans, attack those titans.
I think
Or is that what we want to do anymore?
I think their focus now will be to
Block the
close
wall,
close the hole. Yeah.
Because Eren, as we saw, got the hardening power from this little thing. It seems like all the Titans' power come from these liquids. And so now he can do the hardening too.
So I wonder if by the end of these 3 episodes we'll at least get to his town.
And the basement,
Yeah, to the basement.
the faded
That
basement.
would be a good cliffhanger, right? At
Yeah.
the end of part 1 of this season. I wonder if we'll get this far though, because they tend to advance a bit slow. So
Yes and no. I feel like we've made a lot of progress since the beginning of the season in terms of things we didn't know, especially like
yeah,
all that stuff with the
Yeah,
first
that's
Titan, not the first Titan, the first King, and the memory powers and all of that.
yeah, we understand a lot of things, and some of them I think we were already talking about it. Like we knew that, or we thought that there must have been some kind of memory alteration before they even mentioned it, and now we know how that went.
How it works,
so, yeah.
And answers, of course, a lot of times brings in more question. Why did the first king, who is imposing its will on every member of its family that got the power afterward, why did the first king thought that this was the best course of action? Like this is
Yeah.
how things should stay? Is it this whole thing about peace, which I thought was flimsy as a motivation, but we'll see. Or is it something else that we don't expect, and when we hear the final truth, we'll be like, huh?
I
yeah.
hope we'll be surprised.
Mm.
I hope we'll be like surprised in a good way
Yeah.
by the reason of why he decided to do that.
And then we also had at the end of last episode, maybe this is where it's gonna start with this episode, Kenny dying and Levi going to see him.
Yeah.
So let's see if we get that conversation. Maybe he's gonna reveal to him his family name or something about his family. Episode 10. Oh, I forgot to mention Historia killed her dad.
Right. And now she'll be crowned queen.
Yeah.
Whoa.
これが巨人ってやつか。
Oh yeah, he had never fought a Titan before.
とはそれも壁の中に。
He's good with the power, huh? Just transformed.
One arm.
Yeah.
そのまま捕まえておけ。
So he can also use their power to make them talk, make them.
彼自身や。
Oh.
Oh, it's fast.
Yeah.
俺が殺す。ああ、戦。許して。
Forgive me after he just threw her
Yeah.
blade.
本物の王様なんだろ。思えば一族の恨みなんて大して感じてなかったのかもしれない。
What he's saying and what he's thinking are different.
Yeah, completely opposite. Oh, what's going on?
我々がアッカーマン一族にもたらした迫害の歴史を考え
He feels bad
Yeah.
about the Ackerman being persecuted.
れば私は今死ぬわけにはいかないんだ。
It's so weird, that they're not bad people.
それ以上に
Yeah.
自分の中の何か
I mean,
大きく
Oh, we got the explanation with the will of the first king stopping them
Yeah.
from
俺はその場で力に
trying
なりたい
to
と伝え
change anything. But you wanted a culprit, you know, you wanted to point at someone and say,
Yeah.
you guys did nothing.
俺にレイスケの情報を吐いたやつが消えて、こうしてアッカーマン系への迫害は
It ended the Ackerman's persecution.
Interesting.
Look, it's the underground.
続けるだろう。
Like in
Oh,
the
yeah.
Levi OVAs.
ああ、オランピアのことなら
His sister.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
なんか随分と
Levi?
Yeah.
生きてる方が
You were asking someone if he's alive?
Just Levi. I guess if she was being persecuted, she wouldn't
Yeah.
give him a last name, you know.
Right.
俺はケニー、ただのケニーだ。
Just Kenny.
知り合いだった。まずはナイフの握り方。
There wasn't much I could teach him except how to fight.
Yeah. How to kill.
仕方
How to say hello.
ナイフの振り方。要は
Taught him a lot.
人前で
Yeah.
生き延びる術を
Mostly about
教えてあげ
knives.
る
How to survive in the underground.
ここから出て地上に行きたきゃ勝手に行けばいい。自身の力でな。
Oh wow.
祈りましょう
With such ease.
世界の
That's how he holds his blades.
Yeah,
now.
right.
お前は違うのか
There are a lot of people who knew, huh? Look at the people in this room. Oh, yeah, there's not that many people.
この世で一番偉いのは、いいやつのことを示
That
す。
reminds me of Ymir's
力さえあればいいんだよ
memory, her past life.
少なくとも
Yeah, about the Blood of the King, you know. I'm sure it's related.
迎えることはねえだろうからな。
He's leaving. You've learned
Yeah.
enough. I did my job.
You can defend yourself.
私はもう長くない
それはどういうことだ。力が引き継がれるだって。
That's when he got the idea. I want the power for myself.
ケニー
Probably, yeah.
この世界はそう遠くない未来お前は暴力を信じ
He knew? He said that not so long this world will crumble.
I mean, I think you
たが
would just see the direction in which it's going.
我々を友人にした者は
But it's because of external things.
暴力か
Titans that came and broke the wall.
Maybe it was more like a general thought, you know, like
腕でつまみ上げら
he
れ
knew
る
how things are going on the inside too.
いやお前の頭にクソ。お前に力があって余裕があるか
It's
ら。
because you are so powerful that you have the luxury of talking about peace and love.
Yeah, that's
同じ
interesting.
なのか
It's very relatable.
例えばおめえらみてえな憲兵のエリートの喉を飽きるほどかっきったりしてきた罰なんだがまあいろいろあって
Wow, that's a way to introduce yourself to this group of
Right.
people.
会長を務めることになった
I'm a new captain. I used to kill people like you.
Now I lead you.
すべては無意味です。
Interesting point of view there.
He likes her.
Yeah.
安心しろそりゃ全ては大いなる夢のため
Oh, he told them his real plan.
それを手にしたやつはみんな慈悲深くなっちまうらしい
All those who get their hands on this power become compassionate. That's what he wanted for himself.
Is that
知
so?
りてえ一体どんな気分なの
Such an interesting character.
Yeah.
このようなクズにも
His motivation is much deeper than
本当にお前と
you would think at
対
first.
Yeah, could trash like me see the world the way you saw it. So is their good nature also just passed on, you know?
ケニー
Mm.
Because they were saying the girl was also super nice. But her dad, Roderick, is a piece of shit, so...
Yeah. Or is it just because of all the knowledge that you get with it? You
Mm.
understand so much, you know.
ロッドのカバンから一つくすねといて
Yeah, it's from the bag.
Yeah.
どうもこいつを撃ってな巨人にはなっちま
One
う
of the dumb titans.
ひとまず延命できるはずだ
Until you can eat someone, and can you? And Levi will kill you in a second.
Yeah. But he's not gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
それを打つ時間も体力も今より
Yeah, see, he had the
Yeah.
time to do it if he wanted to.
うちみたいな出来損ないに
Did he end up like that because he didn't do it right?
I wonder.
あんたが座して死を待つわけだ。
He just licked a bit of it.
Yeah.
もっとマシな言い訳はなかったのか。
やったことわかる気がする。
That's interesting, you know, and you understand after a lifetime, like at
On
the
the
end
brink
of your
of death,
life.
yeah.
Yeah. Something you've been wondering about.
王様、夢、子供。
Yeah, I never thought about it, but Rodrice cheated on his wife, right? That's how he has a illegitimate daughter.
やってられなかった。俺らアッカーマンが対立した理由は
Yeah, Kerman opposed them for that reason.
Oh,
He
interesting.
said we.
俺も
Yeah.
アッカーマンらしいな。
He just found out.
本当は
I mean, he had a feeling because of the power unlocking that he thought
Yeah.
about with the.
ただの兄貴だ。
Just her brother.
俺から去っていった。
Hi, he's a bit salty about it. Then why
Oh,
did you leave me?
interesting. Oh, the syringe
Yeah,
for him. Is that
I
what
mean,
he's
not for
saying?
him. Just here it is.
Okay. Oh, he died.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's something valuable. Like if they can study the liquid and
yeah.
バイオール巨人を倒したって
they love her because she killed the
Yeah.
Titan too.
住民が目撃してたんだ父親の暴走を自らの手で沈められたのだ
She ended his tyranny. Oh, look at their smiles.
Right, the true rulers.
にとどめを刺したことにしてください。
I wonder, how much
この壁の
power will Historia get?
情勢が固まるはずです。
まさか
She was right, it was her idea.
I don't think she will be as easy to manipulate as maybe Erwin wishes.
But is that what he wants? To manipulate her?
Not manipulate, but I feel like he thinks now he can do whatever he wants,
But at least now he has someone that he can deal with, you know?
Yeah, that he can have conversation and try
Yeah.
to convince.
こうでもしないと女王なんて務まらないよ。
They want her to go if it's Levi.
Okay.
How do you like that? I'm the queen.
Oh my gosh, I like Levi so much right now.
ありがとう。
Oh. Liner. You got beaten?
No, he's there.
No, but the Titan is all injured.
Oh. Oh!
だぜ兄ちゃん助
あ
ける
one,
の
yeah.
は後な
Who's that?
The monkey Titan guy.
Yeah. Wow, look at this guy.
Yeah, he's ripped.
Also, I don't know why I imagine it would be someone old.
Mm,
Or, not old, but like older than
Yeah.
that. I like that we're switching to the other Titans. Reiner and...
Bertolt.
yeah.
Yeah. But I thought we would get there, because now there's no fight inside the walls anymore. Here's the thing, because he said if we stay here, they'll come to us. I think they're probably in Eren's,
Down?
yeah. Because Renar and Bertolt knows, Eren's been talking about
Yeah.
the basement.
The basement, yeah.
Yeah.
Did they ever get out? Or is that how far they...
They went?
They went.
Maybe, because the monkey was also there, right?
Yeah.
To go back to Kenny, what an interesting character.
I like that they told his life story there. And I like that they circled back to Levi too.
Mm-hmm.
And I like so much that scene at the very end when Kenny tells him, I was just her brother, your mother's brother.
Yeah.
It's like, in Levi's eyes, you can understand right away that he understood everything, that happened in his life.
Or what it meant, yeah.
Yeah.
that some random guy came and then raised him for a while and then
Right.
left. But also just that one line, we talked about the fact that they didn't seem to have much problem fighting each other
Yeah.
when they first, met again after all these years. And I was wondering, like, not even a, hey, how are you doing? Or why are you attacking me? Or whatever. It seems like, from Kenny's point of view, I understand. He's kind of a...
Psychopath a little
Yeah.
bit.
But it seems that on Levi's side, he was a bit salty about the fact that Kenny
Yeah.
just left him,
Yeah,
Because one of the last thing he asked him is, why did you leave?
right.
So he remembers that day. He remembers, like,
At least he had
Being
someone.
abandoned.
He had someone to look after him in some way, and he was just a kid.
yeah.
And then that person just walks away.
Mhm. And what an interesting motivation for a character, that he was saved by the king and then didn't understand his point of view.
Right.
Mm.
And it feels like that's what he wanted. Because we see him as just wanting power mainly, but no, really.
He wanted the power to see, if I get the power, will I get it? Will I
Yeah.
understand what he was thinking?
Beautiful story.
Hmm.
I'm glad that we're going back to the action,
Yeah.
or so it seems.
Well, let's go to the next episode and see what happens with the scouts, Queen Historia, and everybody else. Episode 11.
子が歌についてきてる。
To run an orphanage, that's
島でなんて言う
that's
の
cute.
か知ってる？どこ見てね。
いよいよ
Cattle farming goddess.
Is that how can that be in a good way?
バスドクを塞いだやつのことなんか誰も覚えてねえよ。助けに行くって言ってた。
She's a compassionate queen.
Yeah.
ヒストリアのやりたいことなんだ。
It's the first time someone is in power and wants to actually do something.
Right.
奴らは殺さなきゃならない。
That took a turn.
Yeah.
I have no choice but to kill them, I guess. I would like to interrogate them
It's also
first.
a hard realization, but they're hard to capture,
Hmm.
なんでこうなっているのか。間違ってるはずなんてないよ。
She brought up some kid from the underground too.
立派だよ。
Yeah.
そんなこと。
Oh.
Mikasa's jealous.
Also, she's taller than him.
Yeah.
I never realized that. Was that the case before?
Wow, Eren has been doing a lot for them. Look
Oh,
at this
wow,
with their hardening.
yeah.
Yeah. Making it easier for the people mounting the wall to kill them
Right.
without a single soldier fighting. Wow.
Eh? What's wrong with him?
The power.
おそらく巨人の力を酷使
Taking
し
his
Oh,
toll.
yeah.
このところ硬質化の実験ばかりだったからな。
ったくはしゃぎやがって
It's going too well. It's gonna go horribly again.
Yeah, of course, that's how it usually goes.
そうですよ。ヒッチに止められたりしなかったんですか？マルロはバカなの？こいつはおかっぱ野郎ですね。
間違って
She
ない
tried to stop him because she likes
Because she
him.
likes him, yeah, but he can't see it.
実戦経験ゼロの編入の連中だけなんだ。
俺たちだけじゃねえぜ。世間全体がウォールマリア奪還をって盛り上がってんだ。
Look at them. They're
Yeah.
so hopeful. They've never fought a Titan.
Right.
確かにお前ら変わったよ
Yeah.
な。一体
Seeing people horribly murdered.
And Eton.
That does that to you.
思って。
There's no one in your
Yes,
village.
yeah.
何かわかるかもしれない。
Ah,
Wow.
okay, to investigate.
決してないわけじゃないんですよね。
She's still there? You just left her there?
Probably. They can't move her. Or they could if they wanted
巨
to.
人の正体は人間。
But she won't die unless they kill her.
Yeah.
何なんだろう。
Right.
つまり
Who are your
巨
enemies?
人ってのは悪夢にうなされ続ける人間。
エレン。まだパンツ
Snap out of it.
残ってるでしょ。おしゃべりは食べ終わってからにしなさい。
Safe talking for after you've eaten.
Mikasa is even meaner than usually.
ミカさん
She's trying to make him not think about it, but he's
Yeah.
right. Someone has to think
お前
about it.
最近そればっかだぞ。
父さんと会ってたんだ。
Oh, interesting. Memories
知
uncovered.
ってるはず。そもそもあの男。
頭をどこかにぶつけてみては。
Smack your head and see if you remember.
Does that ever work?
ヒストリアの手ばっか
It was him,
Oh, the same guy?
just with hair.
Yeah. You saw him on that day too.
12代調査兵団の
Oh, he was the commander of the
私た
scouts.
ちも会うのは久しぶりだ
He did make a comment about Eren, right, and his dad
Yeah.
when he was first training.
The look on Eren's face.
人類の理にはなり得ない話でよければ
You think it's useless, but I'm sure there's information there.
Yeah, there always is.
私の思い出話
あんたここで何をしている
Oh wow.
どうやって壁を越えてきた
He was on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
たちこそ壁の外で何をまさか
彼はなぜ壁の外にいるのか覚えて
Couldn't remember why he was outside the wall.
記憶を一切なくしていた
He had lost all his
ミ
memories.
シャ・イエーガーという名前以
You think that's true?
無許可
Yeah, I mean, they do say they barely remember the time as a Titan.
わざわざ上への報告はなしだ
Let's not report that we found a man outside the wall.
それでここからどこに帰るつもりだ
シャだ病院を紹介
Interesting thing to remember.
できる仕事があるはずだ
I forgot everything, but I remember
Yeah, that I'm a
medical.
doctor and all the things about medicine.
Yeah.
調査兵だあなたたちのことを
He doesn't know about inside the walls. He comes from the outside.
彼は本当に何も知らなかった
生きているわけではないよかった
It's a fake piece.
Yeah.
よかったか世界がどれだけ広いかなんて
He was turned before the walls even existed.
I'm still not sure
バカみたいな
exactly what's happening here.
そんなわけないだろう
Because he knew about the
誰
king.
よりも
Yeah.
賢く勇気
He
の
has more information than just someone who knew nothing.
And actually, he knew about the wall because he said, "What are you doing outside the walls?"
誇り我々が
調査兵団はもっと特別な
Is that the
選
monk?
ばれ
I
し
think
者
so.
だ
Yeah.
あらそうですか
そんなことを言われたのは初めてだ
A chosen one. Wow.
確かに壁の中は私が団長にさえなれば
He wanted to build a base back then outside the
凡人ども
wall.
の微量な脳みそでも理解できるほどの異形を突きつければ
Oh, he
He
liked
liked her.
her.
Yeah.
グリシャ彼らも例の伝染病だ起き上がりました
Yeah, he was well respected. They said that because he
Yeah.
helped with the plague.
So nice, you know, for him. Must be so hard for this guy though.
団長に任命する
He's not as happy as he thought he
Yeah.
would be because he thought when he's commander, she would notice him. But now she's getting married.
Oh, there was the
特別な
change of tides for him.
選ばれし者
Yeah, we had all these theories about Eren coming from the outside, but I guess
Yeah.
not.
I mean, it makes sense
Yeah.
死ぬまで続けるつもり
like
です
this.
As we saw how he became a Titan.
もうこんなこと
いや理解することすら不可能だろ
He's
Wow.
insulted.
Yeah.
切れ端すら手当たり次第男に愛想を振りまき酒をついで回るしか取り柄のないものなんぞには
Oh wow, he's insulting her so much.
As he's crying.
Yeah.
思い出した
Oh
お
wow.
前だったな
He blamed him.
Not for the wall, for the girl.
Ah.
起きろエレン
Oh. He loved her. And they both did.
That's so interesting, like a whole nother level to this story, you know? That we never knew about before.
敵
Is he the one who brought Eren back? Yeah, probably.
Alright, because he would just be a kid in the middle of the forest.
Yeah. Fainted.
そして私は気づ
One thing before this is over. I just remembered, Eren doesn't have any memory of all of this.
Yeah, he doesn't remember.
The dad seemingly erased his memories.
Yeah,
The dad.
because he took the power from.
Yeah, but they were saying you can't use the power unless you're on the.
Yes. Does that mean that Eren can also use the power? No, because like if that was the case, then he can also be controlled by the will of the king. No.
So maybe it's two different things. You can't learn the truth or be influenced by the will of the first king unless you're part of the family, but you can still, if you learn how to use them, use all those powers.
Here's another thing. It still bothers me the way Dr. Yeager was talking when he was found outside the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like he knew about the wall, he knows about the king, but he didn't know anything about their society. I think he was turned right then,
What do you mean?
when the walls were formed.
Oh, so in the past he knew everything?
Yeah, he knew that the walls existed, he knew that the people were coming in, but
He
that's
knew who the
all.
real king was
Yeah.
and about the
The
king's
family
power.
and the power and everything.
Yeah.
What if he...
So that's the moment where he was turned, and then
Yeah,
he came back almost 100 years later and
Right.
was like, oh, what's happening here? Who
Yeah.
are the scouts? So that's
Exactly.
information that he wouldn't know.
exactly. And he was shocked, like, wait, are you fighting? Are you
Yeah.
crazy?
Hmm.
Like, interesting. Okay, let's keep that in mind.
But yeah, because I don't know, they never explicitly said that no one can use the memory power unless they're part of the family, but they said you can't get all the powers. So what does that mean? Maybe the only thing he can't do is get the first king's like the truth of their entire family's backstory and all of that.
He doesn't get the memories because he's not from the same family. But when Eren
Yeah,
gets the
but
power
we,
from
we
his
mentioned
dad,
that
he
before,
gets his
that
father's memories.
Eren, it was just per bloodlines.
Yeah,
それが
Because it would be weird that he gets the power to control the Titans, which is one of the most important part of the power, but not the power of the memories, you know?
yeah. Well, important to us.
Yeah.
To them, apparently, the memory is also important. I'm the son
Did
of
you
a
think he
special-
was special, Eren?
お母さん
I mean, he did, right?
Yeah, he did.
こう言っていた
特別じゃなきゃいけないんですか？
Is it wrong not to be special? Alright, we hadn't seen her answer. She
Too
didn't
bad,
mind.
yeah.
そうは思いません。
Oh, wow.
生まれてきてくれたん
He's
だから。
already special because he was born. Everybody gets a trophy.
Right. Participation trophy. You're alive. Hooray.
Yeah.
父親が願ったように
He's the one who broke the equipment.
Oh, wow. Because he wanted him to fail.
何も何一つ変えることはできない
And then when he saw how much he tried,
Yeah.
he said, change the equipment. You remember, it was him who said,
Yes. And then they realized it was broken.
uh-huh. That's interesting. You think the author had thought of all of that, you know, even back then?
Yeah, I feel like it seems like it.
Like, oh, it's him who actually broke the equipment and all of that.
Right. I think like everything is so well put together, you know, and the story
Yeah,
with him and this guy and his mother, you know.
fits
Fits
like
perfectly.
puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
He says, unimportant story of a bystander. We got a lot of information
Yeah,
here.
true.
Not necessarily answers, but kind of tidbit that leads us to certain paths
Right.
of answers, especially about he just found, because we were wondering too, like if Dr. Yeager, we assume, come from the outside,
Yeah.
how? So he was
Exactly.
just there
He
outside
was
the
just
wall.
there outside the wall, like what's happening? What's happening here? Oh wow. I think that makes sense how we said. He probably was turned right then when like right after the walls were built.
Hmm. And so he knows a lot about the origin of everything and the world before.
That yes! That's the thing. Even if his memory could have been altered, he was a Titan all this time.
Yeah.
He remembers the world before. Wow. So if Eren can get his father's memories,
Oh, maybe he would remember, yeah. Or maybe because, you know, we were wondering what's in the basement. It seems like he didn't bring anything with him. So in the basement would be something that either he wrote
Yeah.
after the fact or probably that he wrote, some journal or something. And he proposed to Eren, I'll show you what's in the basement. After Eren was talking to his mom about how he wanted to see the outside world.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, you can't stop a kid's curiosity. Eren, when I'm back, I'll show you what's in the basement. Meaning it probably has something to do with the outside world. If he remembers what the world was like before, you know, he might
Right.
have a lot of information, just be like, Eren, this is the outside world, you know, you don't want to go there. Well, let's move on to our last episode for
Yes.
today.
It doesn't seem like they're gonna go out, go to, you know, to Wall Maria.
I think this part of the season will probably end with them taking off.
Just heading out.
Let's remember that this season started with Eren looking at the sea. Older Eren.
Oh yeah.
Might we get another flash forward by the end of this episode?
Oh, I would love that.
Let's see. Episode 12.
つまり我々の技術とは比較にならないほど高度な代物です
Technology far superior to ours.
だとしたら一体どうやって
It was made before the war.
Yeah.
ならば
If you think about it, we still don't know what the world before the worlds
Was that?
was like.
としては手負いのみです
Oh, you're much more than a wounded soldier.
優れた兵士に委ねるべきことになる
Is it really a good decision to think about even using this? You just transform into a mindless titan.
その後
You never know under what circumstances that would be necessary, is what he's saying, right?
If they have someone to eat,
その
sure.
後誤解だ
Someone who can transform to eat, I mean.
Yeah.
家の地下室死に際にそこに全てがあると言い残した地下室
The truth of it all
何があると思う
is in the basement.
言ってはいけなかったことウォールマリア奪還作戦は2日後に決
You know, the first time they heard about the basement, I wonder if they were just humoring Eren.
Yeah.
But as more information coming, they're like, man, this basement.
Yeah. We gotta get to that basement. But since the wall fell, they've never been able to get all the way to Wall Maria.
くれぐれも秘密裏だな
は地下室に答えがあると踏んでいるだから
Someone else outside hopes that all the humans will be
地下室に
eaten.
行った後に考えよう
I don't know that that's what they want. I think they just wanted the power.
Yeah.
その体はもう以前のように実際そうするつもりだそれでいい
Telling him not to go out. I mean, with one arm.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
ダメだ指揮権の序列もこれまで通り
He wants to get there.
Yeah.
If only to learn the truth that his dad wasn't
なら次だ
crazy. Well, he already knows his dad.
そうなると予想
Was right about the
The memory.
memory.
最も重要な作戦になるいいや違う一番はこの作戦に全てをかけること
Always the gambles.
待て待てこ
But
れ
Levi is right.
お前の両足の骨を折るちゃんと後でつながりやすい
Like he's smart, Erwin. They need
だが
him.
ウォールマリア奪還作戦
この世の真実が明らかになる瞬間には私が立ち会わなければ
He
ならない
wants to be there when they
Yeah.
learn the truth.
He wants to see it with his own eyes.
大事かてめえの足より
ああ
人類の勝利よ
Yes.
ああ
It's been established that
Right.
he has selfish reasons also.
His motivation is very clear.
Pixis was saying that, right? Unlike you, I don't put myself above humanity.
Yeah. Is this like possible last meal?
Yeah, our last celebration, you know, they're celebrating. We'll take back the wall tomorrow.
Yeah.
均等に分けるんだよおいそれできるから2枚分だダメだお前はやり
Oh my god, what did they do?
俺に譲れなんだろ
She's
Oh,
eating
wow.
the whole thing. I don't want to have to kill you.
Yeah, she's lost her mind.
兵団は肉も食えなかったのか
Do they never get fed any meat? He's used to eating meat, and the military police.
Right.
やってるけどこいつ意識ないのに
長官の食料庫からお肉取ってきました。大丈夫ですよ。土地を奪還すればまた 牛も羊も飼えますから。
That was right before the yeah,
Yeah.
Colossal Titan came back. That was only 4 months ago.
消えた。
Things have been progressing fast.
Right. Like I was saying, the story felt slow, but it's actually not at all.
地にも2にも突撃しかできねえ死に急ぎ野郎だよ。なあ。
They're talking about Eren.
Yeah, of course.
じゃあ
Suicidal maniac.
首をすぎだぜ。じゃあ
Interesting how he turned that.
Yeah.
I recently found out that I'm actually quite a normal person.
なんで髪伸ばしてんだこの勘違いよ。
Oh wow. Oh my goodness, look at those punches.
Such good friends.
Right? You gotta be really good friends to like be able to throw punches like that and then still go
Just-
to battle
yes.
together. But then he threw a real like under the belt punch with those words there.
Because he likes Mikasa, right?
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
I never got that.
止めなくていいの？
Not Eren, Jean.
Yeah, I never got that.
いいと思う。
Oh, there you go. Someone stopped you.
もう寝ろ。
They all went to sleep and left her there.
Also, she never had any meat.
自分で言うのもなんだ
I
けど
mean, she bit that whole thing.
大事にされた方がいいと思う。
むしろ
ってな力がねえんだって。
I mean, you're a titan.
でも兵長だってお前だって。
I mean, they're strong without being Titans.
Yeah,
And they're also mentally strong, which he has shown that a lot of time he's not.
right.
それをつなぎ
Oh, their old friend.
He's dead. They're just...
Yeah, like remembering.
Yeah.
見に行くために調査兵団に入ったんだ。
Sandy Snowfields. Their interpretation of the world outside is very interesting.
見てろよ。絶対あるんだから。
しょうがねえ。
それ実際
That was their original motivation.
Yeah.
Go back to it.
Go back to the origin of it all.
Just to see the outside world. I feel like that mission will go horribly for a lot of people. you
Yeah.
know?
日没直
And I
前。
can't take it out of my head that
Some of them will die.
いよいよ
Eren was alone by the sea in
Mm.
the flash forward.
But I think that's way later because he looked older.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, what a difference how people are seeing them now
Yeah.
compared to before.
And I feel like the mission would have probably gone
まあ
alright
あんだけ騒い
if not for the 3 titans that are waiting for them.
Yeah,
ブス商会から肉を取り寄せたもので。
okay.
調査兵団が
Oh wow.
Motivation.
Yes.
We're pumped. Let's go. Let's take this war.
Oh, I feel the spirit right now.
Yeah. Let's go attack some poor humans who've been transformed into titans.
I think Erwin won't come back. I think he'll get there.
He'll see the truth
He'll
that he
see
wants
the
to see,
truth.
but he won't. Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll be satisfied.
yeah. And I feel like that's a good out for his character, considering the backstory that they gave him, you know.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, there's another one there. See if there's any sneak peek.
oh wow.
自分で何をやっているのか。分かっているのか。
Eren has transformed.
Everybody's shocked.
Levi is so angry. What's going on?
Oh,
Was this an uprise?
Interesting. Oh, it's taken out of context. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
So we'll see when that time comes.
But Levi seemed to be upset with them for some reason.
He often is. And then, of course, Mikasa, who had a problem with Levi from the beginning.
Right. Yeah, you are right. It ended like that with them.
With them going out.
Going out, yeah.
Take the
That was a powerful moment there, you know. For the first time ever, as far as they can remember, people are actually cheering.
behind them.
Yeah.
I'm sure when those scouts started, people were
Yeah.
really into it. But not now. Will they make it? I really wonder how this mission is going to go. I mean, there will be some level of success. I'm sure they'll get to the basement.
Yeah.
But I'm also sure that a lot of our main characters here, our important characters rather, will not make it out.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Erwin definitely
Yeah,
is not coming back.
and one of the kids, at least.
No.
Not the three like main kids, but someone else, Jean or
Yeah. But I mean,
Sasha.
Almin wasn't there in that short scene that we saw.
yeah, but
Yeah, I
this
think
is
it's-
again out of context. Nobody
Yeah.
else was there. It was just the three of them.
Right. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I'm so excited though.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see how that goes. I'm curious, like, to hear more of, or to learn more of the motivation of the outside Titans group, because so far we know they want to get the coordinates, the power. They want to save their friend now, Annie, who's still trapped inside. But why?
yeah.
Like, what was the origin of it? Why did they go on that mission in the first place?
So many questions, so few answers. Maybe we will get them when we next react to some Attack on Titans episode, part 2 of season 3 that we will start next time. If you want to be there with us as we watch this, I invite you to subscribe to this channel, like this video if you did, comment in the comment section below, and have a nice day.